Migrants have been crossing the Mediterranean in record numbers this year, arriving on Italian and Greek shores. According to the International Organization for Migration, more than 1,900 people have died attempting to make the perilous journey. International Organization for Migration spokesman Joel Millman has said that the pace of migration is about double what it was in 2014. Greece, not only with its Eurozone economic crisis, is now facing a humanitarian crisis. Greece and Italy are under pressure. EU leaders have agreed, I understand, to redistribute tens of thousands of asylum seekers to other European states. This is being done on a voluntary basis. There was strong opposition to mandatory quotas. Apparently, lots of migrants move on after reaching Greece, crossing over into Macedonia and Serbia. It's a desperate situation for people. Try putting yourself in another man's shoes. You're willing to risk your own life and that of your family to escape your homeland, your motherland, because life there has become intolerable. So you go to another country, another continent, not knowing how you will be received, not knowing where your next meal's coming from. No home, no money. It's one of those nightmare scenarios that people all over the world fear will happen to them one day. Completely vulnerable and at the mercy of others, the possibility of violence and exploitation, stalking your every waking moment. War, conflict, driving people away from their homes and to other parts of the earth. Yeah, war does this, as does poverty, of course, as does environmental ruin. People don't want to live in misery, obviously. With the promise of a better life, some will risk everything. And as if life wasn't difficult or desperate enough, you might well encounter an abundance of xenophobia, general hostility, perhaps racism, demonization, lies about your people being cutthroats or rapists or disease-ridden degenerates. Sad truth. Arousing hatred sells newspapers and it wins votes. Scaring the shit out of people with fictions and gross exaggerations, it works. You could be one of these people who call migrants or refugees parasites. You label them as cockroaches. I've heard the dehumanizing language so many times before. Yeah. People are people, the world over. You can denounce them and turn your back on them. If that's the way you want to go, you're free to do so, but what does that say about you as a person, if you do? How would you like to be treated as a human being in your most desperate hour? It matters how you see people and how you identify with others. This is a really bad crisis and it has the potential to get far worse. If the international community and EU leaders in particular deal with this poorly, it could get a lot worse. Is it just me who thinks more could be done? There's not nearly enough of a sense of urgency here. With the resources at the disposal of the wealthier EU nations, surely this should be dealt with more effectively and with greater compassion. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section, folks. Peace.